Hey, what's up, guys? This is XT Focus bringing you some more gameplay breakdown and some commentation with, we have a co-host today. It's Reckful. So, Reckful, why don't you tell them what we're going to be watching today?
What's up, guys? This is XT Reckful. I play with Focus on Explosive Talent. Anyways, we got a little bit of Summit Domination. We got EnVyUs Blue against OpTiC, which is Stainville's team. We're starting off on Stainville using the Rapid Fire 74U. You're going to see him with a teammate pushing A-Dom and two guys pushing Walkway to get control of top control and get them off C-Flag, which you see him do right there.
That's very crucial what they do, how they go, you get the C-Flag off, they get the initial rush off of C-Flag, they're going to control Warehouse right off break, and that gives them the advantage, because they have control of center map. They could easily lock them in C-Spawn, it just gives them a nice clean start to the game.
Yeah, like Focus said, I mean, the most important flag on Summit Domination is always B. I mean, off break, most teams just don't even touch the home flag. You can always go back and get the home flag, but B's crucial on Summit. If you control B, you control the map, and it's just so hard to take it. From any home flag, you can nade B. It's just so crucial to winning and coming out on top. You see Stainville here playing the head glitch, getting a nice three-piece, and I think they're going to head back and try to take A here.
Yeah. The head glitch is a very powerful spot. People tend to play it wrong, but if you know how to play it, you can do it effectively. You can easily lock down Warehouse and watch Summit while you're at it. And it's a very power spot when you have A and B flag.
I gotta say something right there. You saw Stainville actually hop on C-Flag when they had A and B, and OpTiC had four guys up. Not the smartest move. He tried to single it and just got naded out. I mean, definitely, if he came out on top with flag, it would have been great, but that's just an unnecessary death. Right here, you're gonna see Stainville actually, he could have thrown the nade at that guy, but instead he puts it on B flag and then just fires at him, which is a really smart move on his part.
Yeah, the reason he did that is to ensure that if anyone were to hop on B or if there's someone on B flag already, he wouldn't waste that nade on killing someone he could easily shoot in the back. He did the safety nade for B and then it picked up the easy kill.
Alright, so OpTiC took B back. OpTiC now is 3 men down. They're doubling B, stunning the spawn, which is always a smart move. If you're on B, you want to stun that window. I think Stain's going back now to check the Summit rush. Some guys probably did spawn on Summit building.
That's one thing your team always has to watch. I cannot tell you how many teams I've noticed leave Summit open, and I've come up Summit and easy get 2-3 guys down. They're playing bottom Warehouse because no one's even checking Summit side. So now we have Stain. He's playing the head glitch. He has a nice pickup over there. Unfortunately, he missed the shot on the guy coming downstairs. And notice, let's take a quick note on his gun and why he's using the AK with rapid fire and steady aim. So, Reckful, why don't you touch on that for a little bit?
Well, I personally love this class. I do have this class. I use it all the time. Steady aim pro and rapid fire 74U is a nasty combo, especially on Summit. You could, snipe people from the hip. Going down ADS, looking down the sights, it sometimes gets a little out of hand on the recoil. I also want to take note of what Stainville's doing here. Absolutely unnecessary. They had total map control, and he overextended way more than he needed to. He had no cover while the other person was in a barrel's head glitch. It's not smart. No reason for that to even happen. But touching back on the weapon, it's a great class. Recoil's a little out of hand, but you guys should definitely give it a shot. It's worthwhile.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. In steady aim in this game is I feel it's extremely overpowered. I've gotten steady aim shots from 75 feet away, maybe easy. It's just AK, rapid fire, steady aims, and beautiful combo to use in this game.
See, with Stainville, let me interrupt for a second, because what Stainville did right there, we have the problem with him overextending. Again, they really pushed for the C-cap, which is fine. They had 2 down. But then with 4 up, Stainville really just overextends and then notices that and tries to run it back into office. But, the worst thing you could do in any situation is turn your back to someone firing at you. So again, 2 overextensions. You gotta always make sure that you have sufficient cover. You gotta be aware of how many guys are up. And you just gotta watch your positioning sometimes.
Yeah, see, that's one big problem you see a lot of players do. They overextend themselves, they get themselves in gunfights that they didn't necessarily need to get in, and getting in that gunfight will sometimes cost you a flag, or if not the flag, a game.
So right now, EnVyUs is dominating again. OpTiC is taking A flag. It seems like one guy's on Walkway trying to take C. Stainville's going to pick him up. OpTic now has A, so they're going to be spawning either the corridors, where Stainville's stunning, or the back A steps. You see right now OpTic's trying to push for top control. That's also a very important spot on the map. If you have control of top control, it really helps you capture B flag. You can choke a lot of the ways into Warehouse, and it really locks down the other team.
Yeah, without controlling warehouse or overall map control, there's no way you're going to get on B flag unless if you send your entire team into the 4 cap, and even that after that, it's an easy cleanup for whoever already has warehouse control to get that 4 piece and then just get right back on B. You need map control or at least warehouse control until you can even think about hopping on B flag.
Alright, so you see Stainville pick up nade shot there, camping behind chains. That was a good pickup. He's now trying to control the guy spawning in corridor. He actually does get picked up, but then that kill's cleaned up from Scumpy on top control steps. If you look at the minimap, EnVy has really good map control right now. They're really watching the corridor spawn, which is that right lane. A lot of people call it walkway. We're leading into office. Right now, they sort of left Summit open. Stain tried to fill in, but got overwhelmed by 2 guys rushing.
Yeah, see, what EnVy's doing right now is, do you see them? They're pretty much just setting up a perimeter on the map. They have one guy watching walkway, one watching orange, and one watching summit, and that's all you really need to do. Hold your 2 home flag and watch on the 3 entrance points on summit. Just cover those 3 lanes and you're good to go. I mean, when you have 4 down, you gotta push for the occasional domination to get those extra points, because, as you know, Summit in Black Ops, completely different game. You have 2 sides, so you need all those extra points you get in case you need it in the next game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right now, they did lose B. It seems like they lost B because they really weren't focusing on top control. They sent 2 guys into warehouse windows. They got naded out immediately. I feel like this EnVy team, I think they're a good team, but I feel like they're sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? They're sending too many guys into warehouse. They're not really expanding their team, when they lose B.
They need better organization and a little more team chemistry going, and with that, I think that they'll, be a much better performing team.
I mean, you see the same thing right here. Right now, they're losing B, and you see 3 guys just rushing, window to try to get the nades off, and now Stainville's only 1 up, and now he drops and they have 4 down. And this is gonna be an easy cap for OpTiC on B.
Yeah, teams have to understand, let's say you got 2 guys down or 3 guys down, if you send 2-3 guys through the same way, what happens if someone throws a single stun or a single frag? Those 2-3 guys are right back on the respawn clock, and you're not doing anything beneficial for your team. You have to spread out, maybe send 1 guy up top or 1 guy bottom office, and then have 1 guy do the jump by C flag to get on top C panel, and that you're good. If you pick up those guys run a successful routes, you have warehouse control.
I mean, the thing that me and Focus on Explosive Talent, we really try to make our team realize is that sometimes you need to give up a flag because, especially on a map like Summit, Firing Range 2, on these fast-paced maps, flags are going to be bouncing back and forth. You really need to hold map control. If you get 2 down and they're taking B from you, don't kamikaze the flag hoping to, Hail Mary and keep the flag. Get in position to where you can gain map control. For when your team spawns in, you guys are already in positions to watch the chokes and recap that flag. Sometimes you just gotta cut your losses and play it smarter. Which I think EnVyUs does at their, when they're playing well. Right now they're, I think you see Scumpy trying to get an A cap. I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty good play.
It is. And back to that whole map control, it's completely different. Like, when you were back in Modern Warfare 2, flags were more spread apart on most maps, at least most on MLG maps, and you were able to hop on A flag if they have A and B. And you're able to hop on their home flag, and maybe they won't get to you in time, and you might be able to hold it. But this game, it's map control, map control, map control.
I totally agree. Anyways, you see that EnVyUs ended up taking this game 170 to 109. They did dominate a few times. They held warehouse down really well. They had some moments where they lost control of the map and they lost B, but they took it back really well. Anyways, I'm XT Reckful. I am opening up a channel soon. It's going to be youtube.com/RECKFKNFUL. I'll be doing commentaries as well. Anyways, I'm signing out. Focus, all you.
Alright guys, yeah, this is one breakdown of a series. I'll be doing some more individual breakdowns, as well as Reckful will be joining me and possibly other members of Team Explosive Talent. So remember, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and if you guys would like us to break down a specific video, your team, or you guys would like to scrim us, feel free to hit either of us up online. It's XT space Focus and XT space Reckful.